What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Bigfoot Report. I am Wayne, your host, joined, as always, by the lovely and talented Miss Tiffany. What's up, man?
Not too much. It's been a blah day. It's been raining. You can't go out and do fun things in the rain.
You don't even need to talk to me about rain after the shit day I had yesterday.
I know you did have it worse than we did.
Oh, God.
My husband was out. I mean, he just had a crap day. Every call, he had to be out in the rain. He was soaking wet. It was awful. And then you losing power yesterday. It just needs to be warm and sunny.
I know. I was excited about the members only last night. And I guess it was like a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours before power went out. And so we were set to go on at 9. It was about 6:30 or something like that. The power went out. And I didn't have power until 5:15 the next morning. Woke up several times throughout the night. We're hearing chainsaws. So they were out working on it. And I heard the first one at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking, all right, it's going to be any minute now. No.
No. Those were just sounds of your hopes and dreams crashing.
But, I don't know why. Every time the power goes out and there's no lights, no sounds, no TV, nothing. I mean, you got your phone you can watch. But when there's nothing else going on, it's pitch black, I sleep so good.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder why I don't do that on purpose.
Yeah, like, why don't you do that on purpose? I mean, you would think that you would. I can't do that.
Yeah, I have to have a TV on. I need a fan going. Right now, I'm using 2 fans. I'm a big guy. I need to cool both sides. But
that struck me so funny. I'm sorry.
But seriously, I am using 2 fans right now, and it's stupid. I don't know why I'm doing that, but
well, you know what? You do what makes you happy, bro.
That makes me happy.
Yes,
makes me happy.
That's
fine. All right. Shit. We tell everybody about what's going on tonight because I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay. So, we had a guest tonight, and everything was just moving along. I talked to him today, sent him emails, sent him his link for the show this evening. He confirmed his time, confirmed that he got his link. And then at 8:15, he said, hey, I got such and such going on with my family, and I'm not going to be able to make it. So.
What time did he send that message?
8:15.
Yeah, we go live at 10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock.
After he confirmed a couple times. Again, he had something come up. We can't fault him.
Yeah.
Again, I hope everything is okay with you. Just hard to run a show that way. But I hope everything goes well with them and all of that good stuff. Not faulting them. If stuff comes up, it happens.
Yes.
So
then I'm like texting you. You're sleeping.
And I was in the middle of my nap.
I was on Discord, and I'm like, hey, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
It was fun.
We're here though. And
yeah, we're here.
What we're gonna do is, what was it when was it last week that we're supposed to do the members only, but I forgot to set it to members only.
Yep.
So everyone got a sneak peek at what we do. We're gonna do that again.
Yeah.
That's what happens when your guest cancels on you an hour and a half before the show.
Yeah.
You don't want to let everybody down and cancel for a second night in a row. So we're doing something.
Yes.
So we've got a video lined up. Tiffany and I watched a little bit of it before we came on, and it looks pretty good. It's a brand new channel. We'll tell you all about that in a minute, but we're going to pay the bills real quick.
Well, yeah.
No, what you got?
Well, no, because no, just go.
Okay.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody. If you are new to the show tonight, I've seen a couple names that I didn't recognize. Thank you for hanging out with us. Please hit that subscribe button before you leave. We would greatly appreciate it.
And if you would like to come on with Wayne and I, you can reach out to both of us, Wayne and Tiffany Wayne. God, it's Saturday. I'm sorry, y'all. But we'll do this again. You can reach out to both of us, Wayne at paranormalworldproductions.com, or me. Tiffany at paranormalworldproductions.com, and we can get you on the schedule. We have 2 days left in May.
Tiffany's been kicking ass the
I'm
last week
telling
or so.
you got to get, I mean, people have conferences they're going to, there's vacations. I mean, you got to get them. So if you would like to fill up those 2 Tuesdays, just reach out to one of us or both of us, and we'll get you on.
ParanormalWorldProductions.com is our website. Head over there, sign up for the Bigfoot newsletter, check out all of the other shows under the studio's umbrella, pick you up some merch. Just leave us a voicemail, an email saying, hey, whatever. We love you. We hate you. You suck. We get them all. It's fine. But head over to ParanormalWorldProductions.com and check it out, please.
And we do not have a guest for this evening. However, we always love to see your comments when we do this. We throw them up on the screen. It's just, we love it because you guys interact with us and we can interact with you. And it just makes it so much fun. Just if you want to put them in all capital letters, please.
Awesome. Animalresearch.org is the website for the organization that I founded back in 2019. Miss Chris Blaylock is the organizer of that, administrator. She keeps up with it. She built the website. She manages it all of our merch, the merch that you buy, the shipping, all that stuff. She handles all of that. She's doing an amazing job. So thank you, ma'am. But head over to animalresearch.org. Check it out. If you're having what you believe could be Bigfoot activity on your property and need it checked out, we would love to be the ones to do that for you. If you want to become a member of Manimal and go out and do these investigations, we would love to talk to you about that. Head over to animalresearch.org, please. You're muted, madam. You're on fire tonight.
Yes, man, I am rocking. If you would like to become a channel member, I promise I'm more put together. And I've been off all day. It is just $1.99 a month, and we have actually gained 2 new family members. One tonight,
Mr. Larry Sharp, welcome, buddy.
Yes, and one last night, Mr. Richard Farabee. He is actually, spoiler, going to be a guest of ours at the end of May. So welcome to our 2 newest family members to the PO Freaks. We appreciate it. I've already sent Larry his Discord invite. I've sent Richard his. You get members only Discords, members only lives like you're going to see this evening. We do meetups, giveaways, and it's just extra perks that we give to y'all because y'all give so much to us. But it's only $1.99 a month, and it goes to pay for everything that you see. So,
Mr. Larry Sharp become a member tonight, and he's coming out swinging. He just donated 5 more.
Oh, thank you, Larry. That's so nice.
That's so cool of you, man. I appreciate that very, very much. That helps out.
Yep.
All right. Very cool of you. I need to find out where Larry's from. If he lives close to the Smoky Mountain Conference, if he's going to be there.
He's in Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Larry's in Alabama. Larry, if you're coming to the Smoky Mountain Conference, get a hold of us. We're doing a little cookout at our cabin the night of the conference. Love to have you swing by, and we'll meet you in person.
Yeah, that would be super stellar. You can help me celebrate I'm getting an old birthday, and we'll throw another can of water in the soup and
can of water. You just make this shit up as you go. I mean,
no, that's
though. Is that a real saying? Throw another can of water in the soup?
Because you have somebody that shows up that you weren't expecting, and you're fixing
water
dinner.
It down.
You just pour another can of water in the soup, and it makes more. So then you have more.
It makes so much sense, but I thought you just made it up.
No, I've been saying it forever and a day, just like Butterball naked.
What? I've never heard that either.
Goober, I said it on the show with Paranormal Pursuit. Remember when
Butterball naked?
Butterball naked, NEKED, just like that. Butterball naked.
What does Butterball naked mean?
You're naked, like a Butterball turkey on Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. My God, I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
I can hear the people unsubscribing right now.
No, look, see, Joseph Page is still here. This is his first time here. We're just giving him a dose of the. See, Wayne is in Tennessee, and I am in Virginia.
No, we're not from Michigan. Our guest tonight is from Michigan.
From Michigan.
So that's what we were going to talk about. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee. Tiffany's in like Russia or something like that.
I'm not in Russia. I'm in
You're
Virginia.
in Poland. That's where you are. You're damn Polak.
Them Swedish meatballs.
I'm from Sweden.
That rabbit named Spoot.
God, whatever. Let's finish this. We can get to the damn video. Okay.
Oh, I forgot we hadn't. I'm sorry. I'm just talking.
All right. Lastly, guys, at the bottom, you see the Cash App and the Venmo is open. You guys have always helped us out with the super stickers, and we are so appreciative of that. But we've talked about it, and I'm not throwing shame on YouTube at all. I appreciate YouTube. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for YouTube, obviously. They need to make their money. You're in business to make money. They just like their fees. And we're poor people. We're paying for all this stuff out of our pocket, except for what you guys help us out with. And YouTube takes they're pretty heavy-handed in their fees. So we've been asking if you could help us out with Cash App or Venmo. We don't get hit with near the fees, and we get it right away instead of waiting a month like YouTube makes you wait. And you got to hit that $100 mark. There's just all kind of stipulations with the monetization with YouTube. But yeah, if you can help us out this way, we certainly appreciate it. And as I say that, Miss Chris Blaylock just sent us $50.
Oh, thank you so much. Gosh.
You're the best, ma'am. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Yeah. So, yeah, follow Chris's lead and send us some money.
And her birthday is soon.
When is her birthday?
June 15th.
June 15th. All right.
Mm-hmm. A little
Very
birdie
cool.
told me.
Now, I've never met a bird that could talk.
Well, you're missing out. You need to watch some TikTok videos.
Oh, well, if it happens on TikTok, it's got to be true, right?
Yes. Those birds, I'm telling you, Zach would kill them. But, and look, Cindy's is June 13th.
June 13th. Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Going to get to hang out with Cindy in Missouri later this year.
That's awesome.
One of the cook ladies. All right. We have wasted enough time, but we don't have a guest, so there's nobody just waiting patiently to come on. It's Saturday. Y'all know we just hang out, chill, take our time on Saturdays. Don't matter how long we go. Nobody's got to work tomorrow. Most of us don't have to work tomorrow.
And Zach has to work at 24, but he's already.
Zach is always working.
He's got to. Things be expensive. Things be expensive. So.
I know. People out there having wrecks and having heart attacks and
calling about a toothache.
Yeah. Somebody called about a toothache? Somebody called an ambulance for a fucking toothache. Are you serious?
Yes, 100%. And they've called an ambulance because their ear hurts.
We need to have Zach. Zach's been on several times. He's welcome anytime. Y'all know that. Mm-hmm. But we need to have him on to talk about some of just the weirdest calls he's ever been on.
Oh, he will.
Like, has he ever been on one where someone injected something in their rear end and gotten it stuck? Because I saw a TikTok about that not long ago. Somebody got a shampoo bottle stuck up there.
People are very people.
Mr. Tiffany says yes. And look at that look on his face too. He's like, yes. Yeah, we did.
Yes, I have. Bristol has been giving me a hard time.
Bristol saw it too. Look at that.
I saw that one.
All right. What were you saying?
He's been picking on me this evening. It is funny, and he's like, sisters are such a pain in the ass.
They are. I can attest to that.
But that's why we exist. That's why God put us here. We keep your life interesting.
Yeah, you're right.
Just saying.
All right, guys, if y'all are ready, I think we're ready. Are you done talking?
Well, because that wasn't rude. Are you done? Like, are you ready to shut up? I'm just curious. So we
I'm
can
done
play
talking. I'm ready to shut up.
Yes, I'm done talking. You may play the
Okay.
video.
All right. Again, this is a brand new channel to us. I think it's a brand new channel, period. They got a few more subscribers than we do. I'll pull it up here in a second. I definitely want to give them the credit. It's called Dare to Watch. So seems like a pretty cool channel. Head over there, give them a follow, a sub, and help them out as well, definitely. But like I said, Tiffany and I watched the first couple, and they were pretty good. So we decided to roll with this one, and we're going to shut up and get started.
Yes.
But I lied. But real quick,
Are you done talking?
to the new people that are watching tonight, this is a perfect example of what we do on our members only. We just come in here, we cut up, we don't even pay the bills like we just did. We just go straight to the video and we talk. Sometimes we have our members on with us live on camera. We were scheduled to have one last night, but due to my power outage, we weren't able to. But tonight is a really good representation of what we do on our members only. So let's get going.
Okay.
Y'all let me know. Okay.
While hiking through the dense trails of the Gila National Forest, this person suddenly heard something chilling echo through the trees.
The hell is that sound?
I don't know.
I can't wait for tonight.
Okay.
Kids are coming? Great. No,
And
Uncle Todd
this
is
is
out.
the downside of these episodes, guys. The ads. What is that?
With no visible figure captured on video, it's impossible to say for sure who or what was responsible for the eerie sounds. Was it a cryptid lurking in the shadows, or simply a wild animal? For now, the mystery remains unsolved. While hiking alone near the eerie abandoned mountain park amusement park in Holyoke, MA, a traveler snapped a spine-tingling photo. In the image, a ghostly white figure eerily resembling a woman seems to materialize from the shadows. With little known about the encounter, the photo's authenticity remains shrouded in mystery.
Why do they always have their hair covering their face?
I don't know.
I mean, you saw that in The Ring, you know, the creepy ass movie, The Ring. Was it popular before that, or
I don't know because I don't watch scary movies.
you never seen The Ring?
I didn't watch The Ring. No.
Oh my god, the little girl looks just like that. Hair coming straight down her face, long black hair. I don't know if that was anybody in our audience. If you know, was that a thing before that movie, or and what's the purpose? Just because it's creepy as hell?
It just gives me goosebumps. Yeah, that's creepy as hell. Like,
Sparking both
Do what?
I wouldn't continue down that path.
No.
fascination and fierce debate among those who've dared to look. Someone recently shared chilling security footage captured at their secluded mountain home, miles away from the nearest town.
She's stealing something?
In the dead of night, a lone stranger can be seen wandering through their yard, clearly unprepared for the harsh, rugged terrain. With no neighbors for miles and no expected visitors, the homeowner was left deeply unsettled. How did this mysterious figure end up in such a remote place? And what were they doing there? One restless night, they wandered into the forest behind their home, snapping spooky staged photos near the porch, pretending to be a shadowy figure lurking among the trees. But when they posted the pictures,
Oh my God.
their friends spotted something chilling. A ghostly, wolf-like figure standing right beside them. They swore it hadn't been there when the photos were taken.
Well,
When they mentioned it to the locals,
I know, I was talking
they
about
were
the
met
dude.
with hushed warnings about the sick people, eerie spirits, said to haunt the woods and mimic the shapes of animals.
They were doing like stage.
No matter how hard they tried to forget, the user couldn't shake the gnawing feeling that they had come face to face with something truly paranormal.
Paradoia, shut up.
While hiking deep through a remote forest, a man stumbled upon something chilling, a stone tunnel, its entrance blocked, and perched at the top was a mysterious figure in a white shirt staring into the darkness.
What?
あ、こんにちは。
Is that a person?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, dude. Back out.
The area is notoriously hard to reach, leaving everyone wondering, who was this person? And why were they there?
Like Tiffany said.
Locals warn against venturing near the spot, fueling the eerie aura surrounding the discovery. Not wanting to stick around, the cameraman quickly backed away and made a swift escape, leaving behind more questions than answers. Two friends returned to the woods to revisit a small fort they had built years ago. But almost immediately, something felt wrong. In the heart of nowhere, someone or something was watching them.
Dude, he's still with the camera. Oh.
Look, you can see him.
I see him.
You see that guy right there in the middle of the screen? There's someone out here in the middle of these woods with us.
We usually watch Slapped Ham, Joseph.
You've probably heard about Boxabl's flagship product, the Casita.
Boxabl is a pretty damn cool company.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this ad play for a minute. Look how cool this
Tremendous
is.
sense of space.
Those are houses. Those are homes.
It's
You don't
crazy.
need a
Love
foundation.
the look and feel of the Boxabl Casita. Now, we're excited
Who's that?
to announce that we're entering phase 2 of the company. That includes single-family houses, apartments, townhouses, and pretty much most residential buildings. We'll take a walk through here and you'll kind of understand what the vibe might be like for phase 2 Boxabl product. We're in a regular house. You can walk through this living room area and then all of a sudden you're in 2 bedrooms. And then we have the connected bathroom here.
There you go.
The system consists.
I want to know how much they cost.
I don't know.
That could be, I don't know, that would solve a lot of problems if it was actually affordable, you know, because they just ship out this box and then they unfold it into your home.
There it is.
And a 10-foot high ceilings. It's and how big is that damn TV? A little fireplace right in the middle. Look at that.
I do like a fireplace.
I don't know. I'm gonna look into this. I really am.
There you go.
Moving on.
Pushing deeper into the forest, they made a chilling discovery. Their old fort had completely vanished, as if it had never existed.
Into this fort, it's gone. It's almost like this was. It's almost like it was never even made, because there was a branch sitting here that was tied. I mean, it was tied. Where did that go? I mean, there must have had to been some insane water coming through here if that's gone, because here's my knife holder. My knife holder's still there. I put a slit in this log right here. That's my knife holder. I sit over here. They made it sit right there. No, I'm just kidding. It's obviously clear that someone took it. And if they took that and every single piece of log is gone, that means you're just being a jerk, and they're purposely taking every single log. When I took like one log from here when I first started building this. I took one. I didn't take the whole thing. They took the entire fort. My God.
While they stood there, trying to make sense of it all, the presence returned. A heavy, suffocating feeling of being stalked settled over them. Without wasting another second, they turned and fled, haunted by the eerie events they'd just witnessed.
Oh, bless her heart.
While visiting Riverview in Virginia, a Reddit user snapped a photo that has left the internet both shocked and fascinated. In the image, a strange figure can be seen standing near the water, and speculation is running wild. Some think it's just a person or a trick of the light, but others are convinced it might be something far more mysterious, like a Sasquatch. The figure's odd shape and the remote location only deepen the mystery. When zoomed in, it looks distinctly non-human, leaving everyone to wonder, what did they capture?
It's uniform and color.
Yeah, I mean, anybody in the comments have y'all seen that? Lots of skunk ape sightings in the Green Swamp in Florida.
Looks like a skunk ape to me.
Yeah. Wow.
Interesting. It ain't a giraffe, Cindy. I would know. Got like a million behind me.
Let's go.
While camping in the scenic wilderness of Colorado, a couple captured several stunning photos and videos of the landscape. But when they later reviewed their pictures, they noticed something chilling, an unusual figure lurking in one of the shots, something they hadn't seen at the time. Baffled and a bit unnerved, they shared the image across various paranormal communities, hoping to uncover answers. What do you think they caught on camera? Take a look and share your thoughts.
An abnormality in the rock, in the boulder?
I don't know, but I see the arms and the legs too. And to me, it looks like poor Kermit the Frog fell and died.
Don't it look like that? Scarlett makes me watch it all the time. And Caden, my son, used to make me watch it. The damn dancing lizard. The Aleolicita.
Oh, I know. Yeah, because Carrie used to love that.
That's what it looks like, kind of.
Gecko.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Recently shared a chilling photo taken during a drive home with his son after a trip to Riverside, California.
3 signs that your dad bod is actually high estrogen. 1, you can't get rid of that stubborn chest fat no matter.
At first, the picture seems like an ordinary snapshot of his son sitting in the car.
That's creepy.
But upon closer inspection, a faint, blurry face of another child appears in the window, a detail that raises some eerie questions. While some suggest it could be a simple reflection or a photography glitch, others are convinced this unsettling face might be something far more paranormal.
Isn't that like
a Reddit user shared a spine-chilling video of cliff hike.
Do what?
I said, pause it. Look what Russell did. He said, get YouTube Premium for a month. So he put the $20 towards getting YouTube Premium so there wouldn't be any commercials.
Oh, shit.
That's so sweet.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, do it, man.
And I'm going to hold you to it, Russell. You're playing big boy now. You're going to cover our monthly premium.
He said kidding. I was going to say for a month.
No, I saw where he said that you can get it for like $22 a month. Yeah, I'll take that $20 and I'll put it toward that.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, guys, we pay so much. There's so many subscriptions that we pay for.
Well,
it adds up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The members, when they join, that $2, I mean, it goes to everything. So I said, hey, more members, we can do some cool stuff. But thank you, Russell. That's very sweet.
It is very sweet. I appreciate it, buddy. We will definitely do that. It will be available next members only we do.
Cool deal.
Hiking in Interlaken, Switzerland, where daring hikers scale vertical rock faces by stepping onto metal hooks embedded in the rock, all while gripping the mountainside for support.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah, not me.
What the hell?
I mean, that's a bunch of hell no. What the hell is
what?
Right?
Who would do this?
Who? Absolutely not. Like, are they tethered?
This heart-pounding activity is not for the faint of heart, but for those brave enough to take the plunge. It offers some of the most stunning, jaw-dropping views you'll ever see.
I don't care.
Would you be up for the challenge?
No.
No. No.
The trail camera set up to capture wildlife ended up recording something truly chilling.
What is that?
It's that wisp. You see it? It's just not a red circle, so don't miss it.
Yeah. It looks like something walking. You see, like
the footage shows 3 deer grazing peacefully when suddenly something moves behind the trees. Strangely, one of the deer seems to notice the movement. The mysterious figure lurking just out of view has left viewers divided. Some think it could be a person or a cryptid, while others, including myself, lean toward a more unsettling explanation. Could it be something paranormal? The problem is, the footage is too grainy to offer a clear answer, leaving the true nature of the figure a haunting mystery.
Yeah, see, Joseph, I
During
was
a casual night,
leaning towards that too. And Russell,
What?
it's a dust devil.
Who?
It's a dust devil.
Are
So
you
it's
making
like
stuff up?
huh?
Are you making stuff up?
Oh my God, you always think I'm full of shit.
What's a dust devil?
It's like a tornado
No.
almost. You know how
Vacuum?
no, not a dirt devil, honey, a dust devil. So it just spins the dust around when the winds combine, like, so it's just like a little tornado, but dust. So that totally makes sense. Cindy, it ain't a freaking giraffe.
time visit to Joshua Tree National Park last summer, Reddit user FD71 took a simple photo of a tree under the cover of darkness. At first, it seemed like an ordinary shot, but when they later examined the image, something unsettling caught their eye. Strange, eerie shapes or figures seemed to be lurking within the tree's branches.
No, they don't.
What could these mysterious forms be? During a backpacking trip at a campground in Cherokee, an individual snapped a photo of their campsite. Later, while reviewing the pictures from the adventure, they noticed something strange, a mysterious figure standing beside them. The person insists they have no memory of anyone passing by at that moment. With its odd appearance, the figure has sparked a heated debate. Is it just a person caught at the wrong angle? Perhaps an animal in motion? Or could it be something?
I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little bit disappointed in this video.
Yeah.
So, would anyone be too opposed to me finding another one?
No. Do slapped ham.
Slapped ham? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me take
No,
this
Tiffany
off.
does what?
Let me, y'all talk amongst yourselves, and I will go find some slapped ham.
Smoke on the water. I can't scroll with my tiny hand. Hold on, I gotta take it off. Tiny hand, smoke on the water. Someone with a big butt. Is that what you were saying? No, Tiffany does. Tiffany do got a big old butt. I think you're talking about my tiny hand, though. That's right. I'm bringing these to Tennessee. But I have to be like, I don't know, because you have to wear like long sleeves, but I'm good with wearing long sleeves. It's going to be really freaking hot. That's so funny. Oh, likes giraffes. Yes, see my giraffes? I have 5 new ones. There's giraffes all over our house. Poor Zach. He just tolerates them. Only because he tolerates me the majority of the time, but it's all good. It's all good. I let him. I'm so glad y'all coming here, even though we didn't have a guest and y'all still showed up. I appreciate it. I did look into coming to Missouri. Cindy, I did. We were going to make a family trip of it, but if we drive, it's like 15 hours and the plane tickets are $1,500 a piece. So yeah, Yeah, we are not going to do that. How big is my biggest giraffe? No, Russell, I'm actually in Virginia. Yes, Bristol, I got to see the giraffe fire pit. Love it. Love it. Y'all are gonna get to see my Mickey Mouse pajamas. So just hold on, I'll show you my biggest giraffe. Currently, this is my biggest giraffe. And they have like the little statues everywhere, but
Oh, bless him.
I know. He came with a bent neck, but I love him anyway.
All right, guys. Slapped Ham only had like 15-minute videos, and I didn't really see anything all that great. So we're gonna go with Sir Spooks.
Works for me.
Let's get going. There we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Let's begin.
Starting off today's video, we'll be taking a look at 2 videos that were posted on TikTok in March of 2025 by a woman named Emily Dell. In the video, Emily explains that she was hearing weird noises at her door, and she wanted to see if she could capture them on camera. And sure enough, she did capture something very strange. At first, it's hard to make out what's happening beyond the door, but as Emily moves closer, the sounds become a lot clearer.
No. Goodbye.
Are they talking?
Yes.
It almost sounds like some sort of strange static or crackling noise is coming from behind the door, as well as someone's voice. Emily says that she initially thought that it was an animal, but she eventually realized that that was not the case. In a second video that Emily uploaded later on, she takes us through a house and shows us that you can't see anyone outside the door, adding even more creepy fuel to the fire.
Are you there?
No, I am not.
And this is why I can't call the cops, because when I go to look, there's no one there. I know it's hard to see, but I'm not opening the door. There's like no one out there. And like,
That's creepy.
This is the window, and you can really see out there. It's hard to see. So I don't know what the hell is going on.
Now, could she be playing?
So what do you think
a
is going
recorder?
on here? Some people think it could be the work of a mimic, a type of paranormal entity sent to copy human voices in order to lure people out. Others have suggested a skinwalker, a creature from Navajo folklore, known for shapeshifting and imitating voices to deceive or
Well,
frighten.
she could be playing that
Now,
audio
how
through
plausible are
something
those
else.
theories?
Yeah, but there's
Well, it
so
really
many
depends
of
on
these
what you believe.
videos.
Mimics are more of a modern internet urban legend with little historical background, but they've become popular in creepy story circles because of how eerily real they feel.
It's only a mama.
Skinwalkers,
That's
on the
right.
other hand, come from actual Native
Handsome.
American folklore, but their stories are deeply tied to specific cultural and spiritual beliefs. So while it's unlikely that what Emily caught on camera is literally a skinwalker, the behavior, strange noises, imitation of voices, something unseen outside, definitely lines up with how these entities are described. Whatever the case, it's creepy, and Emily clearly experienced something that left her unsettled. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take.
It's creepy. Whether it's real or bogus. It's creepy.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Destiny Sanchez shared that her boyfriend was working on installing Wi-Fi at someone's home for his job when he encountered something absolutely terrifying. The video shows Destiny's boyfriend quietly filming and whispering to the camera, saying that he's been hearing strange noises, even though he's completely alone in the house.
There's nobody in here. That's somebody fucking with him. Like the homeowners left.
Throughout the video, you can hear occasional breathing and faint whispers that definitely seem to be coming from an unseen presence, or perhaps something from beyond. Destiny also notes that the house her boyfriend was in was built back in 1954, so it's definitely got some age to it. Could it be that he was paid a visit by a past resident, or do you think this is something else entirely? One of the creepiest moments comes when a ghostly voice clearly whispers the word help. What kind of danger is this spirit in? And is it even trying to communicate with him directly? It's hard to say. The whisper is subtle but distinct, and it doesn't sound like any kind of obvious audio glitch or interference. Of course, there's also the possibility of audio pareidolia, a psychological phenomenon where our brains interpret random sounds as something familiar, like voices or words.
I've never heard
that
of
could explain why we
pareidolia.
think we hear help. Still, given the eerie timing and other strange sounds in the clip, it's understandable why so many people believe something more is going on here. And if it was a spirit reaching out, what exactly was it trying to say? Sadly, we may never know the answer. Over on the Paranormal Video subreddit, a user known as Heron shared a chilling video captured on security camera. He explains that his father used to work the night shift as a security guard in a building and would occasionally send him odd videos from the job. The uploader says he's never been quite sure what to make of this particular clip, but admits it's always creeped him out, and he's curious to hear other people's thoughts. So without further ado, let's take a look.
Oh my god.
I just felt like someone's going to jump at the screen.
Is that thing like swaying a little bit? Am I the only one that sees that? Like moving left to right just a little?
Yeah, I don't see it.
Did you catch it? If you look closely at the corner of the screen, you'll notice what appears to be a ghostly figure just standing still, barely moving. It doesn't walk, it doesn't vanish, it just lurks. The uploader mentions that he's always thought it looked like a woman, though we can't say for sure. Woman or not, there's clearly something there, and it's unsettling how still and human-shaped it is. At one point, it even looks like the figure sways slightly, as if shifting its weight or breathing. That small movement is what makes it feel a little too real to be a trick of the light. Of course, some viewers have suggested that it could be a bug on the camera lens. And while that's always a possibility with old security footage, the swaying movement makes that explanation feel a little less convincing, especially since the rest of the shot remains stable. Is it a trick of the light, a lens anomaly, or did this camera genuinely catch something unexplainable lurking in the corner of that building?
That makes it creepier.
Fortunately, we don't even know where this was filmed, though the space looks like an office or maybe even a hotel, so who knows? Maybe one of us will unknowingly end up there one day, only to get a closer look at whatever this thing was. Over on TikTok, a user going by Adventures with D-Baby posted a series of videos that start off as ordinary, but take a seriously eerie turn. In the first clip, she is seen unlocking a door in her home when behind her, the attic entrance suddenly swings open on its own.
No.
And of course, she can't get in the door, right?
She hears it creak and turns around quickly, but surprisingly, she doesn't seem too alarmed. In fact, she barely reacts, simply moving on to enter the room like nothing happened. That calm reaction actually makes the situation feel even weirder somehow. In the second and third videos, her landlord comes by to help investigate. Together, they open the attic and take a look inside. They don't find anyone up there at the time, but something about the scene feels off. For one, there are several small holes in the attic boards, holes that the woman claims definitely weren't there before. But more disturbingly, in the final moments of the last video, you can clearly see a blanket and a pillow tucked away in the attic space.
Somebody's squatting up there.
Someone has been sleeping up there. That changes the tone of everything. While paranormal activity is one theory, this might point to something even scarier. The possibility that someone was secretly living in the attic. Naturally, there are mundane explanations for things like attic doors opening, drafts, weak hinges, shifting temperatures, but when you pair that with bedding in the attic and unexplained damage, the situation becomes a lot harder.
There's a pillow.
This video is only a few months old, so hopefully we'll get an update soon. In the meantime, maybe give your attic a second look, because you never really know who or what might be up there.
Nice. Yeah.
Is your child struggling with a gaming addiction? Major companies behind games like Minecraft, Fortnite, and Roblox.
Sorry, Brian.
Imagine you're driving down a road late at night. You're probably exhausted and counting down the minutes until you can get to your destination, whether it's home or somewhere else. However, what would happen if you encountered something absolutely terrifying while driving? That's what happened in this next video we're going to take a look at. A man named Jace was driving down a road late at night in South Australia when out of nowhere this happened. Over on the side of the road, a vehicle can be seen parked with the driver's side door open, while three individuals appear to be rummaging through the trunk, seemingly searching for something.
She's just gonna run out to get this person to
Another
stop.
individual walks into the road toward Jace, arms outstretched, seemingly trying to get him to stop. He's holding a beer bottle and what looks like a frying pan or something similar. Thankfully, it seems Jace was able to get past these people without any harm coming his way, but it was definitely a terrifying encounter. Several people in the comments shared stories of similar things happening to them, especially on rural or isolated roads.
They're trying to get you stopped.
Others pointed out that in situations like these, even if it seems like someone needs help, it's sometimes best to keep driving, just in case it's a setup for something more dangerous.
Brand new bullboy.
And honestly, I have to agree. The Australian outback is vast and mostly empty, and while it's beautiful, it can also be incredibly dangerous. There have been real cases of people being lured into traps on remote roads, most famously the Peter Falconio case, where a British backpacker was murdered in the outback after he and his girlfriend were flagged down by a man pretending to need help. So while this encounter might have just been a group of drunk people messing around, it's hard not to feel uneasy.
You know what? That's so fucking cruel.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you're playing on someone on their good deed. There's someone wanting to help you.
Mm-hmm.
You take advantage of someone being a good Samaritan and honestly trying to help you out.
Mm-hmm.
You see it all the time. You hear about women that will knock on a door late at night, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, like all looking all disheveled and needing help. Please, I need help. I need help. When you open the door to help them, 3 or 4 guys rush in behind her.
Mm-hmm.
You hear about that shit, and it's just somebody trying to help.
Yeah, well, and today, I mean, coincidentally enough that we see this, today there was a lady who was pulled over on the side of the road. She was out of her car. She was on her phone. And you have that instinct to want to help. But women lure women for sex trafficking and all kinds of stuff nowadays. And you can't in good conscience stop your car anymore to help anybody.
It makes you not want to help.
No, absolutely not. I kept driving.
And you can't, I mean, like you said, women lure other women.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even get mad at the women because they were probably trafficked themselves.
Yeah, to get other,
yeah. Mm-hmm. They might have been taken themselves and forced to do this.
Yeah, 100%.
Human trafficking scares the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
It does. Women, like guys, the women in your lives are not safe. Your daughters, your wives, sisters, they're just not safe.
Yeah. And it's just like Pappy Two Bears that are, yep, only if you're carrying.
That's right. And have it ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I agree with that, Pappy. Let's go.
Especially with the man walking toward the car holding who knows what. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled next time you're driving late at night. You never know who or what might be waiting in the dark.
That's just that. People scare me so much more than ghosts.
Oh, yeah.
A man named Chase Beckstead posted a video to his TikTok account in March of 2025, saying that he and his wife were staying at her grandfather's house, a home where he had recently passed away. While they were trying to settle in for the night, they kept hearing the bedroom door trying to open, which understandably freaked them out. So they pulled out their phone and started recording the incident for us to see.
You were just going to bed and... Well, not... Let me just show you.
Where are they at? They're at grandma's house or something?
Yeah, her grandparents' house. Somebody's trying to open the door.
Literally, I had to put the bag up against the door.
Open the door. Sure. See who's there. Oh, shit.
Nope.
Chase says that he packed up their things and took his wife out to the car, then came back inside alone to grab the rest of their belongings, leaving the bedroom door open behind him. In the second part of the video, we watch as they attempt to leave, but the door begins to rattle again. This time, it's even more intense, almost like something unseen is desperately trying to get them to stay.
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're out here.
Is it possible that this is the spirit of Chase's wife's grandfather? Maybe he wasn't ready to let go yet, or perhaps he simply wanted their company in the home he once lived in.
Then why are you freaking him out?
It's also worth noting that while doors can move due to drafts or old hinges, the timing and persistence in this clip feels a little too deliberate to write off entirely, especially considering that they were already on edge and the door had been left open beforehand. Sadly, we'll never know the definite answer, but honestly, it's probably for the best that they decided to leave, just in case something truly unwanted was waiting on the other side that door.
Later for you.
TikTok user Shirley Chero posted the following video while filming inside a house to show her husband, who she says absolutely hates house hunting. At the time of the recording, Shirley Chero says she was alone in the house with her estate agent. Take a look at this moment right here and see if you catch anything strange.
So that bathroom.
Oh shit!
And no.
What?
If you look closely, you can make out what seems to be a ghostly head briefly peeking into the room before vanishing without a trace. According to Shirley Chero, She didn't even notice anything odd until she rewatched the footage later that day. And here's where things get even weirder.
It's like they locked
Just
the
her
door.
estate agent. You can actually hear the agent's voice coming from another part of the house at the exact time this figure appears.
And that goes.
So naturally, the big question is, who or what was it? Now, skeptics might point out that the figure does clearly resemble a woman, which could suggest a third person was somehow present. But according to Chelicero, the only people in the house were herself and the estate agent, and we can hear the agent speaking from another room at the exact moment this figure appears. Could it have been someone else who quickly stepped into view and left through the door with incredibly precise timing? It's technically possible, but highly unlikely, given how calm and empty the house appears otherwise.
And he didn't hear the
consider all
door.
of that, it really makes you wonder what was
the
actually
coloring
caught
not
on
look kinda
camera.
off? Like,
Creepy.
I'm trying to. It's like gray, like from a different time.
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting video. That's really compelling to me. It's certainly, you could fake it because there is a door there. Someone could have walked through, stopped before they made it, and then ducked down and walked back through and then shut the door.
But wouldn't you have heard the door?
Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. The stairs were like, they looked very old. I would think that it would be like a squeaky door. I don't know. That's just speculation.
That's one of the cooler ones I've seen in a while. Yeah, I don't know. That one's weird. Real quick, thank you so much, Scott Trent. Just donated another $50.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. You're
You're
awesome.
so sweet. Oh, remember the last time somebody went hunting?
Oh yeah, I got stabbed in the face.
He got stabbed.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh, was this?
I think that was a commercial. Check that channel out.
A Reddit user known as Loose Alternative 77 recently shared a fascinating clip on the High Strangeness subreddit, a video that's been sparking a ton of debate across the community. According to the post, the footage was discovered online and reposted for discussion. It was filmed at an undisclosed location, either in the middle of the day or at night. The lighting makes it difficult to say for sure, and it captures something that will definitely make you raise an eyebrow. Take a look for yourself.
Okay, I'm looking. Interesting.
What is that?
We don't know.
It's a rotating triangle.
It looks interesting.
In the video, a UFO-like object can be seen floating in the air. What's particularly strange is that it appears to be spinning around its own axis in a very smooth, deliberate motion. The uploader says he personally believes the video is authentic, but admits he's unsure of what exactly he's looking at. He also notes that it doesn't appear to be CGI. That said, many commenters have suggested that it could be CGI, pointing out how fluid and surreal the object's motion appears. But here's the thing, even if it is CGI, it would have to be very high quality and convincingly rendered, especially given the lighting, shadows, and subtle camera movements that seem to interact naturally with the object. It's not your typical cheap overlay or obvious digital fake.
And the fact that the dogs are barking at
The
it.
comments are hoping for more details, like the location and time of day, to help further analyze the footage, but so far, that information hasn't been made available. Still, whether real or fabricated, this is easily one of the most intriguing UFO clips to surface in a while. It's the kind of video that sticks in your mind and makes you wonder,
That's weird.
what exactly did we just watch?
Well, the Squash Watchers
Is this
caught
real
a
deal
triangular
or just a
UFO.
very well executed fake? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious.
Sorry to interrupt, y'all. Y'all know my daughter, Scarlett.
Mm-hmm.
Her mom just sent me a picture. This is my daughter. I'm gonna have to take this down. Hold on. This is my daughter eating noodles in the bathtub. Hell.
She's multitasking. She's got her drink and her spaghetti noodles.
Is that a Coke right there?
Yeah, if she gets dirty, she's in the bathtub. I mean,
God,
go Jordan.
I love that kid.
Feed your toddlers in a bath.
Feed them in the bath. She hates baths too. I want that life too, Russell. Somebody just bring me food while I'm bathing.
Just feed you grapes and fan you, right?
Yeah, she'll be 4 at the end of this month. She's clearly got it made. Okay.
That's funny.
Carrying on.
Curious to hear what you think. A YouTube channel known as ScreamFreak79 posted a video on February 4th, 2011 that shows a couple of guys standing outside in the middle of the night in a creepy forest. They're trying to make contact with the spirit they believe might be lurking in the area. At first, it seems like nothing is happening, like their attempts at communication aren't working. But that all changes in a matter of seconds when something truly unexpected happens.
Let's see if
I don't see nothing.
Oh, shit!
Shit!
What was that?
Did you see that?
They're chasing it. Good for them.
Out of nowhere, the two men are startled after noticing something in the distance. Just moments later, we can see what appears to be a ghostly apparition quickly moving through the trees before it vanishes into thin air,
Did that tree
never
just
to be
walk
seen
away?
or heard from again. The figure's movement is fast and eerily smooth,
That is
and it definitely stands
crazy.
out against the surrounding darkness.
I don't know what startled them, though.
It's not easy to
caused
tell
them
what
to
it
jump?
is,
The
but it
sound of
doesn't
that
look
thing
like a
moving
person
up the hill
casually
there.
walking through the woods, more like something gliding. Now, this video dates back to 2011, and unfortunately, there haven't been any follow-up posts or updates from the channel. That means this clip remains shrouded in mystery to this day. Some viewers believe this was a legitimate paranormal encounter.
Yes.
Others have suggested it could have been a prank, a person dressed in white moving quickly through the
No, you
trees,
can fucking
or
see
even a
through
camera
them.
artifact or low-resolution trick of the light. But if it was faked, it's worth noting how convincingly eerie it still looks over a decade later, especially with the timing of the reactions and the setting.
I
It
don't think
feels
that's anything they
authentic,
could have done.
whether or not it is.
No, that's
So what do you think? Did these two amateur ghost hunters actually manage to film a spirit in the woods that night, or was it
so.
something else entirely? Let me know your theories in the comments.
I think that was real. He said, "Oh shit!" at the same time.
Oh, God. Well, that premium's going to come in handy.
Yes, thank you again, Russell.
A Reddit user known as Hard Lethal posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit a couple of weeks ago, and it's been getting a lot of attention ever since. According to the post, the uploader originally thought this video had been lost, but ended up finding it buried in a message thread with his boss, who was actually the one who filmed it. The footage was taken in an old warehouse, which the uploader says dates back to the 1960s. He adds that while they ran a business out of that location for a while, they constantly experienced strange, unexplained events, this being one of the most chilling. Let's take a look at what he's talking about.
Do I see like a shadow on the wall?
Mm-hmm.
If you focus on the video around the 22-second mark, you'll notice something subtle but unsettling. A shadow-like figure moves to the right, then seems to turn back and close the door. It's not the easiest thing to catch on the first viewing, but if you rewind and time it right, you'll definitely see the movement. It's there, and it doesn't look like it's being cast by anything visible in the scene. In the comments, the uploader explains, quote, "A shadow should not even be able to appear in that corner of the room. There was nothing to cast it. We even let the front door open to let the wind blow and see if we could recreate the video, but nothing could explain it." End quote. Some viewers have speculated that it could be a trick of light or even an insect on the camera lens. But if you watch closely, the way the shadow moves and the fact that it seemingly interacts with the door makes those explanations feel less likely. If it was faked, it was done very subtly and convincingly. It's the kind of video that doesn't hit you right away, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. And that might be the creepiest part. So if you're watching this before bed, well, sweet dreams.
Thank you.
That was nice.
This piece of home security camera footage was filmed on March 7th, 2025, and was posted to the TikTok account of a woman named Brandy Warren. At first glance, everything in the video looks calm, just a regular quiet night in the house. Brandy is likely asleep, given how late it is, and nothing seems out of place. But in just a matter of seconds, this ordinary footage takes a serious turn into nightmare territory.
Let's see it.
Let's look.
TF?
Oh, did you see it?
TF.
First, you can see a light suddenly turn on in another room, which quickly gets the
dog's
attention of the
attention?
family
Yeah,
dog.
the dog's attention.
That alone is unsettling, but then things get even stranger.
Just in
A
his
pale
crate, being
face
a good
appears
boy.
briefly in the doorway, peeking out from behind the edge. Moments later, a small shadowy figure, a shadow person, can be seen standing in the doorway before vanishing.
No.
Brandy says her husband initially thought their daughter had gotten up and was playing with the lights or wandering around, but she swore that she hadn't moved from bed. When they watched the video back, both were completely terrified, and understandably so. Now, some commenters have suggested this could be a trick of lighting or perhaps even a glitch in the camera.
No.
But if it is, it's an especially well-timed one. The synchronized movement of the light, the face, the dog reacting, and the shadow figure's brief appearance all seem too perfectly aligned to dismiss outright. So what exactly was going on here? Who or what was that shadow figure? Was it trying to frighten the family, or was it simply passing through, leaving behind only questions?
Now that's some
We'll probably
creepy
never
stuff.
know
Yeah,
the full
that's-
truth.
That's
But
creepy.
whatever it was, it clearly left a lasting impression on the people who experienced it. And
Wow.
now on us, too.
That was good.
Reddit user Uppers Downers posted a video to the Paranormal Video subreddit about 3 years ago, showcasing footage captured by a home security camera positioned near their front driveway in the middle of the night. At first, the footage shows nothing unusual, just a quiet, uneventful night on the uploader street. But things quickly take a turn for the weird.
What is that? A
That's
rat?
a cat.
Cat. Running up the house?
No, that's not the cat.
Was that something, a bug or something climbing up the lens?
We see the uploader's cat, Gus, walk into frame, and it's here where things get really bizarre.
Oh, okay, so that was a
Out of
cat.
nowhere, Gus can be seen scaling the side of a nearby house in a matter of seconds, and the way he does it doesn't quite look natural.
Ain't no fucking
It's
way.
not just fast, it's unnervingly fast, almost as if the footage is glitched or manipulated. And if you take a closer look at the trees just off to the side, you might notice something even stranger. There appears to be something up there, possibly a figure or shape that briefly
Oh, wow, I
flickered
didn't even
and
see
disappeared
that.
from view. The uploader admits that after seeing the footage, they were left feeling creeped out by their own cat, and were hoping someone could offer a logical
God, please someone
explanation.
take this cat.
But as far as the threat goes, no
See,
clear
Gus.
answer was ever found.
I'm gonna donate it to
Some
a
people in the
Chinese
comments
restaurant.
joked about Gus being possessed or a shapeshifter. Others suggested it might be a glitch in the camera's motion or exposure settings.
I don't know what to make
But
of
even
that.
if that's the case, the video still has a surreal, unsettling vibe to it that's hard to shake.
Because that cat gets
It's just a
big.
cat doing cat
Yeah.
things in a weirdly
You would
timed
think
sequence,
it further
or did
away, it'd
something
get
else
smaller.
mess with the footage, or with Gus himself?
Anybody got any suggestions on that one?
That's strange.
I don't
know.
because the other house is clearly across the street further away. The cat should have gotten smaller.
Right, but
It
this
like got bigger.
like human sized almost.
I don't
Chris,
know.
I'm glad your cats don't do
Chris's cats don't do that. That's good.
Yes.
What about your goats, Chris? Do they do that? All right, let's go.
We may never know. But here's hoping the uploader and Gus made peace, and that the little guy is just a bit odd, not otherworldly.
Little guy's just a bit odd. Number one, row. There's a hallway, Tiffany.
A woman named
I know, I hate them
Hill
fucking
posted
hallways.
a series of videos to her TikTok account last year, documenting some seriously creepy things happening at the hotel where she works. In the clips, we watch as Jenna films security camera footage that seems to capture a ghost apparition appearing inside the hotel. Her boss also chimes in, offering a theory about what might be going on, and honestly, it only adds to the unsettling vibe.
Well,
said it's not the hotel that's haunted, it's the graveyard.
Oh.
So this service road here where Danny and I used to park, that's the old Stony Plain Road.
Do you think they need help
Do you
telling
really
what time it is?
They,
I think so.
when they dug up all the
Clock?
bodies here,
Whoa.
that was a good one. Moved them over to the graveyard.
They dug up the bodies and what?
That definitely seems to be something bizarre happening in that
Out
hotel.
of that chair.
The figure captured on camera has that classic translucent, shadowy look, just enough to make your skin crawl. And it's not just a one-time event either.
God,
The
don't
apparition
surreal.
seems to show
How
up
many
on multiple occasions, moving
How
through
much do we
different
need to
parts of
see?
the building.
Oh.
TF?
Hey, Noel. What's up?
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
see it again.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's try the chair. Sometimes he'll stay there for a minute.
He is. How do you know this?
Well, because Danny and I caught him earlier when Danny was in the games room locking up.
What's frustrating is that we don't know the name of the hotel, so there's no way to dig deeper or look into its history.
Let us know the
If it
name
is
of the
haunted,
hotel.
there's a whole backstory we're missing out on, and
check it
possibly
out.
other encounters no one's posted yet. Some commenters have speculated that this could be a lingering spirit, maybe tied to something tragic that happened on the property. Others think it could be a camera glitch or even someone messing with the footage. But the fact that it appears multiple times, and always in a different way, makes the CGI or hoax angle feel less likely. So what exactly is going on here? We may never know for sure. Let's just hope that if this hotel is haunted, none of
It
us
looks like it's doing this.
in a room there, completely unaware we're stepping into the same building from this footage. And that was 13.
What are you laughing at?
Cindy's comment, it's a giraffe. Everything's a giraffe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's 11:15, y'all. Still early. Y'all want to keep going? Find another video, or is yin's done?
What do you say?
Don't everybody hit me at once.
What do you say?
Maybe find a short one. That's what she said.
That's what she said. Cindy said party on. Russell said, I'm game.
Okay. Well, this one is 20 minutes and 39 seconds. It is the newest one from Sir Spooks. So let's give it a go. What you think?
Joseph said he's game to stay.
Wife has laundry all over the bed. There you go. Been there, buddy.
Stormy said, let's go. Scott said one more.
Okay.
Troy said, go, go, go. Yep.
I can dig it. Let's do this.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 7 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Number 7.
The first video we'll be taking a look at today comes from the TikTok account
God, that's a
BCD.
creepy
He can be
garage.
seen filming from inside his car before pulling up to a house. And it's here that he immediately senses something is very wrong. Right away, the uploader gets understandably freaked out when he discovers that the stove has somehow been turned on.
Ooh, that's a gas stove,
Afterward,
too.
he takes a moment to breathe and collect himself. But he doesn't get much time to do that, because then this happens.
Why is that on? Why was that damn door? That door was not shut.
Out of nowhere, a door closes by itself, much to the uploader's shock. Clearly rattled, he frustratedly calls out, "Who are you? What do you want?" Probably not expecting an answer, but that's exactly what he gets.
Oh my gosh.
Who are you? What do you want?
Leave.
Okay, I'm out.
Gone. See ya.
You can have my house. You
A
can
strange, disembodied voice can be heard responding with a chilling word: leave.
Bring beer.
The video ends with the man doing exactly that, leaving the house as quickly as he can without looking back. This clip was only posted to TikTok a little over a month ago, so hopefully we'll get an update sometime soon. It's definitely bizarre and unsettling incident to say the least. While skeptics might wonder if the stove or door could have mechanical issues, the clear, close-by voice telling him to leave is what pushes this encounter into much stranger territory. If it's real, it's the kind of experience you don't easily forget. On November 12th, 2011, a YouTube channel by the name of Schwab304 posted a video that shows a young man named Will and documents the strange, creepy events happening inside his dorm room at West Virginia University. In the video, Will explains that unexplainable things happen in his dorm room every single night at exactly 1
I was
o'clock
thinking
in the
that.
morning. He describes hearing weird noises, but says he's never been able to figure out exactly what they are or where they're coming from. Will then sits quietly listening for any signs of activity while his friend films him. After a little while, Will stands up to walk around the dorm, saying that he heard something, and that's when this happens.
What is that?
That was a noise.
I'll look over here. I don't hear it anymore. I think it stopped.
Oh my god! Oh shit! That scared the
Out of
bejesus
nowhere,
out of me.
a whole bunch of Will's belongings are thrown across the room. Almost like whatever spirit might be lingering there suddenly got angry and decided to trash the place. The video ends pretty abruptly after that, leaving us all to wonder what happened next to Will and his friend. Unfortunately, this is the only video ever posted to Will's channel,
We're dead.
and considering how much time has passed, it's highly unlikely we'll ever get an official update on what became of Will, or whether
weird.
the haunting ever got worse. While some might argue that something off camera could have been responsible
now,
for
Pete.
the objects,
Said
strings, someone hiding,
Scott said, okay, now, Pete.
the timing and Will's genuine reaction feel convincing.
That
If
scared
it
me.
was a setup, they pulled it off pretty well, especially for a short early 2010s video. But what do you guys think? Was Will dealing with an angry spirit in his dorm room? Or could there be a more rational explanation for what we're seeing here? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to hear what you think. Over on TikTok, a user named Danny C posted a series
up,
of
Danny
videos to his
C?
account showing some seriously eerie activity happening inside his young child's bedroom, seemingly in the middle of the night. The footage,
I
shot
hate
on a home
these.
security camera, shows Danny walking into his child's room. He sighs as he notices toys scattered across the floor and starts picking them up. But he doesn't get far, because then this happens.
Carter!
Oh, okay.
It's just open by itself.
Are those two guys?
While I was in there. Did you move Mickey Mouse? Close it, please. Nobody's in there, right? Can you check? Is it
Yeah.
A door inside the child's bedroom swings open on its own for no apparent reason, prompting Danny to immediately call for someone else living in the house to come help. The two men then
His
search the
reaction
room,
seemed legitimate.
but they don't find
Yeah.
anything that could explain what just happened. In a second video, the other man is wandering around the child's bedroom. The two of them get into a light argument about something, but it's right in the middle of their conversation that something even stranger happens.
Don't yell like that. Look at me. First of all, don't raise your voice like that. Inappropriate. And see, now the ghost is very upset. Don't do that.
That energy, that anger.
One of the child's toys visibly moves by itself. Amazingly, both the man and the child seem to laugh it off and don't appear too shaken by it. Of course, some might suggest that doors and toys can sometimes move because of airflow, vibrations, or mechanical
Are they both in
issues.
on it?
But the timing and the fact that it happens twice in quick succession definitely raises some eyebrows. If it's a coincidence, it's a very eerie one. So what do you guys think is going on here? Is that...
I think the real question is, why are his pajamas so tight?
I wasn't paying attention to his pajamas.
His child's bedroom haunted by a playful spirit? Or is there a more down-to-earth explanation for what we're seeing? Either way, if the activity keeps up, Danny might want to start thinking about finding a new place to live, just to be safe.
Building your custom home is now easier than ever. And with America's Home Place, we can show you how. During our 50th...
Number 4.
The next video we'll be taking a look at comes from the popular Paranormal Encounters subreddit and was posted by a user known as jturley85. The uploader provides some helpful context surrounding the footage, which was reportedly filmed in Beaver, Utah. Here's what they wrote. Quote, "My wife's co-worker went out hunting this past weekend. They apparently took a pack of dogs out with them. While in the mountains, 2 of the dogs ran off. They chased after them and eventually found both dogs ripped apart after searching. While trying to look for whatever caused it, they found this and recorded it through their scope. I tried to upscale the video for clarity, but this was the best I could get. Anyone know what this could be?" End quote.
A tree line?
Let's take a look at the footage and see for ourselves.
What the fuck is that?
Look at his leg.
What are we looking at?
I think it. I don't even know.
mean, is this a thermal camera? I mean,
it's through his scope.
It's like a thermal scope?
No.
Whatever the thing is, it's pure nightmare fuel. The figure caught in the scope is tall, lanky, and moves in a deeply unnatural way. In the comments, the uploader adds that the arms look extremely long and thin, with what appears to be hair or fur hanging off of them. They initially thought it might just be another hunter, but after watching the footage more closely, they are no longer so sure. A lot of commenters are throwing out one chilling theory, that this might be a skinwalker. Based on the creature's bizarre shape, eerily long limbs, and the disturbing circumstances that led to the encounter,
when you put that
it's
shit up.
honestly not hard to see why. Of course, we can't say for certain what was caught on camera here. Some skeptics have suggested it could be a person in unusual clothing, a case of video distortion, or even an intentional hoax. But if this is a hoax, it's a remarkably convincing one, especially with the panic backstory and the remote mountainous setting. So what do you think? Was this a real sighting of a skinwalker, or something even stranger? Or do you think there's
mother-in-law
explanation hiding just beneath the surface? Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments, because whatever it was, it definitely wasn't normal.
What if it were a feral human?
Yeah. This is an ad. Play it out, though.
Yeah, because we could find a new channel.
Spooky hour.
A person named Irakli Rodonaya posted a video to their YouTube account all the way back in December of 2009, showing what appears to be a casual moment of filming outside their car somewhere in Moscow. For the first minute or so, nothing really seems out of the ordinary. It just looks like someone filming random scenes around the city. It's slow, uneventful, and honestly a little boring at first. But that all changes pretty quickly, as I'm sure you could have guessed. Take a look.
I've seen this one. Do you see it, Wayne?
In the sky?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
It looks like a triangle, but then
Yeah.
it looks like a block when you pass it. See? It's crazy.
Paper airplane.
It definitely looks three-dimensional.
Hovering in the sky in the middle of the night is what appears to be a massive pyramid-shaped UFO. The object just sits there, eerily silent and unmoving, creating a surreal, almost hypnotic image. Many people in the comments expressed frustration that Irakli didn't stop the car and get out to film the object more steadily. The video is quite shaky, which makes it difficult to fully make out the details, but it's still one of the more unique UFO shapes ever caught on camera. Some viewers have speculated that this could be a digital hoax, drone formation, or even a government experiment. But others argue that the size, structure, and behavior of the object are simply too strange to explain away easily. Either way, it's a highly intriguing piece of footage that will definitely leave you scratching your head. A Williamsburg resident named Abby Sobota posted a video to her TikTok account that shows her exploring an old, allegedly haunted basement, and let's just say, it turns out to be a decision she may have regretted. We watch as Abby wanders through the dim, run-down basement, filming her surroundings. She notes that the area looks like it might have once been a prison, since many of the doors down there resemble jail cells, complete with heavy bars and narrow openings.
Hmm.
As she's commenting on these cell-like doors and walking deeper into the basement, something truly unsettling happens that shakes her to the core.
Like there are these, what looks like prison cells down here. Look at these. Tell me it's not absolutely horrifying.
No, it's freaking hallway. Something's gonna jump out and get her.
Yep.
Did you?
TF.
Shadow? Oh my god. Hello?
Hey.
A strange sound suddenly echoes through the space, followed closely by the appearance of a mysterious shadow. What's chilling is that Abby appears to be completely alone. There's no one else visible in the basement with her. The video ends just seconds after the incident, leaving us with no idea what happened next. Thankfully, Abby wasn't harmed. She still actively posts on TikTok, but as far as this particular video goes, no update has ever been shared. Now, one possible explanation is that the shadow might have been cast by someone walking outside, especially if there's a light source or small window nearby. It's not impossible, but if you rewatch the clip closely, the timing and angle of the shadow still feel a bit off. It doesn't quite behave the way you'd expect a natural shadow to. So what was it? A shadowy spirit tied to a dark past? A strange trick of light? Or maybe just the mind playing tricks in an eerie setting? If that basement really was part of a former prison, then perhaps a lingering presence from the past was making itself known. And in a world like this, anything is possible.
Number one.
Reddit user Wrestling is Real posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit that's been gaining a lot of traction lately. And after watching it, it's easy to see why. According to the uploader, he was simply out for a walk in Scotland when he passed by an old abandoned building. He says he started hearing strange banging noises coming from around the property, and naturally, curiosity got the best of him, so he decided to investigate. Here's what he captured.
The fuck? The homeless guy trying to get out?
It is a ghost.
No, it's not.
Just a wind. No,
That's not the wind, you doofus.
must be a ghost. No, it's a ghost.
Yeah, because the wind ain't even blowing. Look, it's a tree.
There's nothing else there.
Homeless crackhead? Perhaps. Anyone? Does Scotland have crackheads?
I mean, I would say. But see, there's nothing that shows it.
Yeah, you don't
Closed
see
has a
anything.
jerky, almost unnatural movement to it. And just as things seem to calm down, there's another noise. And then the motion suddenly stops, as if whatever was causing it decided to go still. The uploader also notes that no one else was around when the video was filmed. And while some might point to the wind as the cause, he raises a good question.
The wind,
If
that's
it
a
really
stupid
was the wind,
suggestion.
why did it stop the moment that second noise occurred?
Wow, it's a tree.
While there's always the chance this was caused by airflow, pressure changes, or an unstable structure reacting to the environment, there's no denying that the timing, the movement, and the setting all combine to make this feel seriously creepy. Honestly, this is one
Yeah,
of the
see,
most
there's nothing there.
unsettling clips I've come across in a while, and I might just think twice about exploring abandoned buildings in Scotland anytime soon. What do you think? just an old board and some wind, or something more? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And that was Evan's.
All right. Again, guys, that was Sir Spooks. If you aren't already subscribed, go show him some love. Pretty cool videos.
Do it. Also, Sprite, if you happen to be watching, sponsor us.
Please. Sprite, Coke, whatever. We need it, clearly. All right.
My giraffe looks kind of creepy looking in the camera.
I like it. What's his name?
I haven't named them yet.
Jerry the giraffe.
I have a giraffe puppet too.
Jerome.
His name is Jefferson. But
Jefferson.
I haven't named these yet.
Well, that's stupid. Name them. Big thank yous tonight. You guys showed up and showed out tonight. We appreciate it. Miss Chris Blaylock, the $50 donation. Scott Trent, another $50 donation. New member tonight. Larry Sharp, thank you so much, buddy. Welcome. Look forward to sharing and chatting with you more. He also donated 5 more. Awesome. Kicking ass and taking names.
I'm telling you.
Goonie Goo Goo, always coming in with that $2 super sticker. We love you, buddy. Thank you so much. We can count on that every week.
Yes.
And Russell donated a month of YouTube Prime or whatever the hell it's called.
Premium. No commercials.
No commercials. Thank you very, very much, Russell. Russell's not a member, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Is he? Is he a new one?
Yeah, where is he at? You just had him up there. He's green. See?
I didn't see him green.
See, he has the little circle thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, buddy. All right, you got anything before we get up here?
Yeah. Thank you for Blue Cruise coming to hang out. Joseph Page. All of our regulars hanging out with us. Russell said, yeah, you might know me. Y'all can go back on Tuesday. We have another show Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to have Mr. Mark Dossett. And if you are in Discord, you know that this interview is going to be a little different because it will be a phone call and he can only hear Wayne. So I am going to get to party out with y'all in the chat the whole entire show.
She's going to hang out with her wang out.
Except I ain't got a wang. I'm sorry. I'm just going to hang out.
What's up, Alan? Glad you can make it, buddy. That's my good buddy, Alan from Cadillac, Michigan. All right. Everybody else, we love you.
Love you so much.
We thank you. Y'all, please stay safe, stay cool, take care of yourselves, and let's take care of each other. Till next time.